We thought it would be appropriately silly and pompous of us to call it Part Deux.
Director Jim Abrahams talks about his follow-up to Hot Shots in the interview coming up shortly.
On Saturday, the 18th of September, the movie channel opens the door on a glamorous underworld of guns, girls, and gangsters. The world of Bugsy.
20 dwarves took turns doing handstands on the carpet.
To tie in with the British television premiere of the Oscar-nominated film, we're offering you and a guest a chance to walk the mean streets of Chicago in the footsteps of some of the most notorious mobsters of our time.
How do you like that, Ma?
You'll enjoy the kind of luxury lavished upon only the most powerful of crime kingpins, with 6 nights in a first-class hotel and authentic period transport to get you around town.
Now you're being full of news.
An expert guide will show you the hot spots and hangouts frequented by the likes of Al Capone and John Dillinger. And for the winner, there'll be a specially tailored gangster-style suit to make you feel like $1 million. All this and £500 spending money to keep you in the style to which you'll soon become accustomed. To enter the free prize draw, dial 0891 500 127 and answer this question. Who was the leader of the Untouchables? Was it 1, Elliot Gould, 2, Elliot Ness, or 3, Al Capone?
Shut up and answer the question.
Call us now on 0891 500 127 with your answer. And don't forget to share in the glamour and excitement of a gangster lifestyle with the British television premiere of Bugsy, Saturday the 18th of September on the Movie Channel.
In the interview now, we talk to director Jim Abrahams about his latest comedy hit, a send-up of the Rambo movies, starring Charlie Sheen, Hot Shots, Part Deux.
I think if these movies have any sort of function, and you can argue they have no function in the real world, but if they do have any function, we're sort of like the little boy in the Emperor's New Clothes, you know, who said, wait a minute, I don't think he's got any clothes on. And similarly, I think what these movies say, again, if they say anything at all, is they say, wait a minute, we don't really have to take that seriously now, do we?
I thought you loved me.
Ramona, I do love you. I try to forget you, but no matter what I do, your face is always on the tip of my tongue.
And let me stay with you.
Ramona, I want to be with you. I want to hold you. I want to meet your parents and pet your dog.
My parents are dead, Topper. My dog hates them.
I'm sorry.
One of the least appealing aspects of sequels to us is that they just tend to be sort of expensive remakes of the original. And we didn't want to fall into that trap.
Of all the missions, you had to come walking into this one.
The sequel, I had to go.
So we took some time to try to find another genre to send up, and whereas the first Hot Shots was really a send-up of flyboy type movies, obviously the highest profile of which was Top Gun. We wanted to find something else, and so we found these rescue missions, and the highest profile of which, of course, is Rambo.
One man against 3,000. Is he a madman?
I guess he figures the odds are in his favor.
He read that script, and he said, whoa, I'm going to be Rambo for an hour and a half on a screen in front of lots of people. And in fact, it really was his professionalism, I think, primarily, because he understands what we're doing. And so he did take it quite seriously, and he did go off to Hawaii for a couple of months and work out with a trainer in a very kind of grueling schedule in order to get himself to look like that. You know, Richard called up Sylvester Stallone prior to consenting to make this movie. That was the one call he made. And he asked Sylvester Stallone, he said, look, I've been offered this part, and it's the send-up of Rambo, and what do you think? And Sylvester Stallone was very open about it and said, you know, I'll be the first one in line to see the movie when it opens. And from what I understand, he has seen it and enjoys it and does have a sense of humor about himself and about his work.
Get me Tupper Harvey.
Part of doing this parody is to set it up exactly the way the audience is used to seeing it in a real movie. That means the sets should look authentic, and the planes should look authentic, and the music should sound serious and pompous, and the actors should be basically known for their dramatic work. And if you have the additional you know, a level of seeing an actor literally send up a performance that he's made in earlier movies. In other words, Richard Crenna played the same character as he did in the Rambo movies. Well, then that's just all the more fun.
I know you were hurt when that woman left, but you're just using that to hide from who you really are. A man who would deliver ice cream in hell and then chew off his own leg just for something to do.
I met Rowan because for the original Hot Shots, there was a royal premiere, and Rowan was the master of ceremonies for the evening. And so we got to sort of know each other a little bit then, and so when it came, you know, time to introduce his character or someone like his character in the second Hot Shots, Rowan came to mind instantly. I mean, he was our first choice if we could get him, because he just seemed so perfect for the part, and he's such a wonderful actor and such a wonderful comedian, and by the way, such a wonderful guy.
He really was a wiener.
Don't get me started.
War. It's fantastic.